What is up, everyone? Today it is time to do the oil change on the old Dodge. I got Doc's oil filter here. Placed an oil filter with this puppy. I got, my friend of mine recommended this oil to me. It's from Summit. It is a semi-synthetic blend. Got 3 gallons of it for the oil change. I'll drop a link down below where you can go get this from Summit if you'd like. However, if you still have your emissions intact, it might not be best for you because of the additives in this have been said to not work well with the DPF filter. So look into that. Make sure this works for your application first. If your truck's deleted, you should be fine. And of course, box of rags. And you can't see it, but where my camera's sitting, I have a bin to catch all the oil. Now, let's get into this. Here is the oil. Driven to Win Racing Oil, DR4015W40 Turbo Diesel Motor Oil. So, designed for engines to provide performance and protection. It's trusted by many people. On the back here, give you a shot of that if you'd like. But it's supposed to have some extra additives and lubricants in it to make the engine perform better. But we'll see how it goes. My diesel mechanic buddy recommended this to me. He says he uses this in his truck. He has a Duramax. He's rebuilt it completely and he swears by this stuff. So we're gonna see how it goes. There's that. And as mentioned, here is the oil filter for the old truck. Time to get into this installation. All right, first thing, I'm gonna undo this. I'm just gonna set it out of the way. Now we're gonna go down below. Looking from the top down, this bolt right here, you can see the oil canister underneath it. Come to your passenger side. Here she is. Through the fender well. Got a nice little cutout here for your hand to get in there. Get your hand in there, get some rags, catch everything, and loosen her up. That to come in a minute. All right, now, get your container. Here's a drain plug. Conveniently, it's the size of a 3/8 extension. So look here, fits right up in there. Get your rag, be ready, have this close by, and break her loose. Now, if you're anything like me, I prefer to do things by hand on a lot of this stuff. So I'm gonna pull my extension out, the rest of this by hand. See how good we can do here without making a mess. Look at that. All right, let her drain out, pretty black. Get your plug, get your rag, clean it up, and let her rip. We're gonna let this ride for a minute. We're gonna go back up top, pull the filter. All right, now, I'm gonna go in here and get the filter. Have a bunch of rags ready. Let me get some new ones. Pull this off. Well, that's nice. Whoever installed this didn't tighten the piss out of it. It's coming right off. Try not to make a mess. We'll see how that goes for us. I'm gonna try to get some more rags. You can almost guarantee this is gonna leak some form or fashion, right? So let's see what we can do here. ever so carefully work it out. Let's see if we can do this without making a mess. Oop, I'm pouring oil out. Okay. Well, I'm gonna set that right there for now. I'm gonna see if I can get it from the top. All right, what we're gonna do, we're gonna pull the tube out for the cold air intake. If you have the Banks cold air, you need an 8mm wrench or socket. Loosen the band up right here. Loosen the band up on the turbo. Like so. Slide that one out of the way. A little bit more. Okay. Move that out of the way. Now we have a big cavity here. Right there. Let's see if I can get you guys to see that. So the oil filter, here's the top of the oil filter housing. Right there. And I have my oil filter down there. I'm about to grab it now. There she is. Boom. So I had it off. I put my finger in the hole, keep it from sliding because it will be a little slippery. And thankfully I put those rags down there. All right. You can see here, it's full of oil. So just be careful. I took the new filter out of the box, putting this in here to keep it standing up until I can get the bin out underneath there. I gotta go plug that, we'll do that now. All right, now, we have drained our oil, put our plug back in. Okay. Stop. Get your extension.
Yes.
Don't over tighten it. Get it where it's snug and just kind of do a little bump on it, and that's all you need. All right.
Is it done?
Almost. There we go. So a residue in here. I wish they recessed this down instead of having this up, because you know there's oil sitting in here. That's a poor design. All right, we got the old oil filter out. Here's our new one. Pulling the plastic cover off here. There we go, ready to rock and roll. Got a little oil residue from one of the rags. Just wipe it on the edge here. It's kind of something I've always done. All right, got a little bit of oil leak. You can kind of see it on the lines. We're gonna clean that up real quick before we jump in here.
And got this one.
Yeah, go put it back. All right, there's that.
There's that.
Let's feed this bad boy in here. Doc's diesel.
Yeah.
right, get her in there, just like so. Hand tighten.
That's how this works.
All right, now you can see there's the new filter down there. That's it, man. Now we're going to put the oil in here now. So here we go. All right, guys. I'll just start pouring the oil in, and I noticed a lot of residue around. I'll kind of show you. You can see that around my heater and my monster ram. Look at that, the sludge, and you can see it kind of coming out the back. I'm not really sure what caused that, and I don't remember. I'm kind of curious as to what the heck that's all from. So I pulled the heater out. Here's my nut, here's my hot lead here, and I'm just gonna, since I don't have the emissions anymore, there shouldn't be any soot going through here, but maybe. And this is beveled to seal on there without a gasket, so I'm not sure what's going on with that, but this nastiness cleaned up off the monster real quick. Get this seat clean. Whatever it is, subtle. I want to show you that with y'all, just in case you monster ram people following me and stuff, and show y'all that update. But okay, so all this back in. Get you a funnel of some sort. I originally had a Sunny D bottle. Mouth's too big. I got an old water bottle. Some just to catch the stuff. Simple, easy. We'll go from here. Let's get it in there. All right, here's one. Here's two. And here comes three. All right, we're gonna be here for a little bit, so have a seat, get comfy. Put it down. Save your bottles, put your old oil into. Two to go. There's two. Alrighty, everything's buttoned back up. Got our oil in. Got the cold air intake tube back on. Oil filter's in place. Don't see any leaks as of right now. That's good. Now let's get the maintenance tracker up to date. Okay. To reset your dash, get your keys, Push the button. Set to the on position. Now we're gonna cycle through. Should be in here.
With years past, we've had cave.
Let's see. Whoops. There we go. Get to your oil. Hold down to reset oil life. And boom, we're back to where we need to be. Let's go back up here. Go back. Just put it back to where it needs to be. That's where I have it at. All right. Let's cycle her on. There you have it. Oil change is done. Let's just double check, make sure everything's good, no leaks. Looks good. All right, let's shut her off. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like. If you like what I do, drop a subscribe too. I try to do everything mostly around the truck, but there are some things that I do for my family and my kids so they can watch them later on in life. But yeah, if you like this, give me a thumbs up, give me a follow. Really appreciate it. Really simple video, right? It's just an oil change, nothing super drastic. Just a significantly more amount of oil than in a traditional car, right? I think this thing takes like 4.5 quarts, 12 quarts, 3 gallons. Nuts. But that's what I got for you today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, you have any tips, just make sure you have a bunch of rags on hand all the time. It can be a lifesaver. Don't play in that. I can see you want to mess with it, but don't mess with it. It's nasty. Gotta watch them. Y'all have a great day. See ya.